So we're out to the range today. It's a rare day that we have a very light breeze, and you'll probably notice I got my hearing protectors on. These are brand new Walker Pro ears, and I have a built-in walkie-talkie on the one side. Well, it's actually detachable, but when I go deer hunting I will be using the walkie-talkie, and it's got a boom microphone, so it's got voice activated. But I wanted to get used to wearing these because when I go deer hunting, I'll be able to hear game around me. But if I have to take a shot, then I don't have to worry about my hearing. So and it might be cold where we're going, so these help keep my ears warm too. In fact, they're keeping my ears really warm. It's about 64, 65 degrees out here today. What I'm going to do, I've got my deer hunt coming up in shortly, and I want to verify the zero on my rifles that I'm taking deer hunting. The 243 is obviously one that I am taking, so I want to just verify with my hunting loads and make sure that I'm on zero, because when you experiment with different loads, sometimes you have a tendency to move your zeros, and I want to make sure that I'm dead on, because if a big old buck walks out in front of me, I want to make sure. Also, we had an issue with our chronograph, our Caldwell chronograph recently. It was giving us nothing but errors. I contacted Caldwell. They sent me the light kit, the LED light kit for it. They says try that. That should eliminate the problems. If not, then remove the sunshades. There were a couple of different fixes, but that's a $25 light kit that they sent to me for free. So thank you, Caldwell, for doing that, if anybody sees this. So without any further ado, at 100 yards, let's get to it. Let's see if I can even hit my targets. I think I just had one blow off, but I've got several targets down there. So I've got my 100 grain soft point boat tails, my hand loads. This is one of the ones that I found has really good results. And for 243, 100 grain is pretty much the optimal round. It's pretty much the most common. You can go up to 107 grains, but I'm going to get going on this. We'll see if my chronograph works, and we'll see if I'm anywhere close to zero with a very light breeze, probably about 4 to 5 miles an hour right now. I'm going to get on it, so let's see how everything works. Okay, let's see if I can hit the target. Safety off. Get in here just a little bit. One round. Yeah, these hearing protectors work out pretty good. They quieted it right down. Almost sounded like I was listening to it in a movie. And 27-22 on the velocity, and for some reason it didn't read on my app. Well, it isn't one thing, it's another, but at least the chronograph's working. And that one's 26:51. Wow, that's not very fast, is it? Alright, for some reason. Alright, we'll just reset the app and let's see if that works. That was a little bit tight on the bullet. Get no reading. That's tight. All I'm doing is neck sizing and full length body sizing on these reloads. I'm not bumping the shoulders back, so my bolt's a little snug getting in. Let's give it one more. I've got a target blowing in front of my bowl. Alright, 27, 26 feet per second. Hey, red. Well, sometimes if you don't succeed, just keep trying. Don't ever give up. And I'll probably put a couple more through here, but this is IMR powder. I don't have my best luck with this, but we'll see how it does for accuracy. $27.14. Okay, and let me just put a couple more in here. We'll do a 10 round group. These Thompson Center magazines, they're a rotary magazine, take after like a Ruger. These are really easy to load, thank goodness. But we'll fire 5 more, and then we'll get a kind of an average on all that. See what my group's doing. Okay. There I am with the okays again, right? Oh, that surprised me. Let's see, 2703. These are not the hottest rounds. I've seemed to have gotten my best accuracy and my best velocities using Hodgdon 4895. And I'm usually getting about 2880 out of those. That one might have been a little high. It said error. Oh, there we go with the error 3 again. Alright, well, we just reset it. Let's just see if that helps. And I didn't start this or something. And I got 2682. Okay, we're reading again. So it's just one of those flukes. Like I say, if everything's not working, just keep trying. So let me run down. I'll save this group. Now I'm going to try some H335. I'm shooting 33.8 grains of H335. This should be a little hotter than what the IMR is. These are new SIG cases. I fire forming them now, and I'm shooting the same 100 grain boat tail soft points. So let's see where I'm at. I was all over the place with that IMR, but then I usually am. I don't shoot a lot of IMR 4895. I prefer the Hodgdon 4895. The H335 has also given me some pretty good results, so let's see if we can hit anything. I'll shoot at the middle target this time. I shot at the right target last time. Let me get this just perfect. bump my app. Oh boy. Okay, let's see if we can get this thing to work. That's what happens when you're a Luddite and you got all this high technology stuff and you try and make it work. Okay, let me get my bag set. And I got a no reading again, 2648 on the chronograph, but I'm not getting anything on here. Keep trying. I need to get this bipod loaded up a little better. And I still get no reading on here, but it said 2623 on the chronograph. I'll tell you, I'm getting really frustrated with this app. Well, we'll keep trying. Don't ever give up. And that time it read 2655. Okay, that makes me happy. Let's continue on. And 2638. That was my 5th round. Let me load up 5 more. We'll do 10 round averages. And that says 2623. Well, at least I'm still getting readings. I could go a lot hotter with 335, but these were basically to fire form the brass. Uh, 2641. Well, not too bad on my standard deviations, I don't think. We'll check that number later. Move this over just a little bit. And 2645. We're staying pretty consistent in our velocities. Not bad for unfire form brass. And is that a 2645 again? Dual, double. So that's consistency. Let's see, I got 2 more. Most people don't shoot 10 round groups, but I've seasoned the barrel on this compass. I'm not too worried about it getting hot. And 2671, that one was a hot rod. Now that I'm fairly well zeroed in, I was not the best group in the world on that last one, but this is the ammunition I plan on using for the deer hunt. The other rounds were just to get my zero close. This is probably a lot hotter than anything I reload with. These, like I say, this PPU, it's really cheap stuff, but I've had really good luck with it in this Thompson center compass. These are 100 grain soft points, so let's see how we do with those. Hopefully my chronograph will read. I'm going to shoot at my shoot and see target this time. Get in the ballpark. And without further ado, let's crank some rounds off. Let's see how this PPU stacks up with my reloads. Looked like it was a little bit left. And I got no reading on there. 29.66. Like I said, these are a lot hotter. It's a lot hotter than anything I load for, so cases look good. They always do. PPU is some wild stuff. I don't know, it's really underrated, but I like it. That round hit a little bit low and left, but I just moved my reticle to the left, so I don't know, maybe I'll have to move it back. Okay, that one was touching the bowl, the bottom, so that could have been the wind, it could have been me. And I got 28.73. Like I said, my best accuracy on this rifle seems to be somewhere around the 2880 to 2900 foot per second, but I don't normally reload that hot, so. That one's right dead center in the red. Nice thing about the shoot and see targets, easy to spot from 100 yards. So that first one must have been me, because I got two that are, oh, I'd say they're within a quarter inch. Yep. That's 3 in a row. Let's see, that was 28-24. Kind of spreading out a little bit, but this is why I'm using this for my deer hunting round, because I trust PPU. A lot of people are probably passing out and having the vapors because I'm saying that, but I don't know. I don't do things conventional way. Just slightly low. I'll take it. Okay, let me go down and take a look at it.